everybody. Welcome to our podcast. My name is Lukwesa. This is my colleague Joel. Hi, Joel.
Hi, Lukwesa.
So our podcast today is powered by tinika.com. Joel is an entrepreneur, Zambian entrepreneur, who we'll have a discussion with as to how the COVID-19 has impacted businesses both technologically and economically. Joel, can you, as an entrepreneur, how is this COVID-19 treating you?
I think COVID is something we need to look at very seriously in the business world because it's changed a lot of dynamics in the way business is done, as well as the way, entrepreneurship has to be embraced. Because, this is a pandemic that you took 3 years ago was never in the plan, and I think it hit us by surprise. Mm-hmm. And obviously when it started, we thought it's a virus that's going to exist, for a few months and it's going to go away. But here we are down the line, 2 years down the line. The pandemic is still here. So I think from the business community, I think it's something we need to come up with ways in which we are going to continue doing business. Obviously with embracing technology and seeing how best business has to evolve because life has to continue.
Exactly. And well, in view of the rise of COVID, we have seen a lot of innovation come up with people using applications to order food. There are different other technologies that have come in. There are thermal imaging cameras that are being made use of, these digital thermometers, and so on and so forth. So as MEIT and as the innovation part of MEIT, how is the innovation part of MEIT looking at the COVID-19, and are there any strategies that have been put in place in order to work or to live with this new normal?
Yeah, I think when you go back and look at some of the pandemics that existed, at least those pandemics were leaving an allowance of certain sectors of business to continue. But when you look at COVID-19, this is a pandemic that has affected literally every industry, whether it be agriculture, be it IT, be it transport, be it healthcare facilities. These are times when we have to really get innovative, and I think that's why MEIT had to come up with the innovation of Tinika. Tinika basically is an innovation that embraces flexibility as well as bringing convenience to your fingertips, because we want businesses to connect virtually, by the use of our website, as well as getting businesses to know about other players in the game that have to provide and also engage in business. So at the end of it all, one of our best innovations has been Tinika, because it's a platform that comes to connect buyers and sellers, as well as have people get access to services, from the convenience of their phone or computer, phone call or WhatsApp. That way we know COVID is, getting transmitted by people, interacting, and also the issue of not sanitizing, as well as social distancing. So we want to see how we can include our innovation to have as much preparation as well as prevention through social distancing and all these parameters that have been set out in the prevention against COVID-19. So instead of somebody getting up and going to a business to physically try and access a service or product, they come through our platform, and we can be able to connect those two entities so that business can continue.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. I've walked around town wearing, of course, my Tinika T-shirt, and I've received questions from many people. This same Tinika, what is it about? How do I get a hold of it, or how does one get on the Tinika platform so as they can access these different services and products?
Yeah, so basically, it's an innovation, like I mentioned before, that we have to grow as as a country, as stakeholders. So basically, people have to visit our website www.tinika.com and register an account, because we've got a business directory there that lists different types of businesses depending on the category of your business. You list your business there for free. So if somebody is looking, for instance, for an IT company, a construction company that can be able to do a service for them, you just simply go to our business directory on the Tinika platform. And one of the other innovations is the logistics part, which falls under the pick and drop. So basically, if you're looking to move goods around the country, you don't have to physically, go there. It's as simple as getting to our pick and drop section on our website, and then, filling in the details of what you want us to pick up for you, be it inter-town or within the same town, because we have to look at this as an innovation that is here to stay and grow, because with the look of things, it looks like this is our new normal. So we have to get all ideas possible to ensure that the world moves on, because people have to eat. Health facilities have to get medicines, and also different aspects of economies, because there has been a major impact on the economies around the world, because a lot of industries have been brought to a halt.
Oh yeah, that is definitely true. A lot of businesses have been brought to a halt, especially that people have to go into quarantine and there is nobody in the office for about 2 weeks to attend to you. So the listing on the online directory, as you mentioned earlier, does it come at a charge, or is it free of charge? And is this something that anybody can just sign up and easily just sign themselves onto the online directory, or do you have people to assist the companies or individuals listing these services to sign up?
Yeah, so signing up basically can be done in two ways. Firstly, you register for an account on the platform, and then you fill in the details about your business, and from there we simply approve. There is no charge attached to listing your business. We are doing it for free, because remember, this is an innovation which we want to have buyers and sellers to connect. We want people to embrace the use of this technology to ensure that at least we should be able to know who is there to do what for us. So if you cannot manage to list your business on the platform yourself, you simply wing us an email of your company profile and tell us a bit about yourself, and obviously somebody will do a diligence check about your business, your company, and then they will get to list it for you. Yeah, so it's as simple as that. These are the few services that we are providing under Tinika, but it's something that we will keep adding, because we are changing the way we are living our lives, because this is being determined by the way we get access to different services, to different products. If you think about it, COVID will treat you the way you've embraced it, because for me, I look at it as a way that more or less has added a bit of some, speed to the way Africa has had to catch up with technology, because before many businesses did not look at the importance of things like the use of internet. I mean, you're looking at meetings. Before 2 years ago, people would always have to physically meet. People have to fly from one place to another to physically have these meetings, and get things going. But when you see what's happening now, people are now getting more productive as well using using technology today. So it's something that is changing in our 21st century, because at the end of the day we have to look at this from both sides. What have been the pros and the cons of this, and then as an entrepreneur you have to find a way that you have to survive, be innovative and think through how best are you going to be different, because I think COVID has brought about new billionaires,
Exactly.
so to say. I was reading an article which recorded that there has been a very large increase of billionaires through the COVID pandemic, and who knew? So even as much as it's impacted the world negatively, one way or another, to other industries, it has impacted them positively.
Okay, yeah, well, I think that is on the innovation part. It has made a lot of people actually do a lot of innovation with especially online platforms, applications, and all these other items. So, lastly, on the Tinika platform, is it only businesses who are allowed to enlist, or can individuals as well who have a certain skill set also enlist in case there's somebody out there looking for an artisan or a plumber or a mechanic and people with such skills?
Yes, we have a category that's that's capable of listing the artisans, technicians, as well as these freelancers. But remember, the platform embraces a control measure in which that you'll be rated according to the way you perform. So we will be reviewing every now and then the ratings that you are getting as an individual, continuity in the way we do business.
All right. Sounds good. So there you have it, folks. This has been our podcast. Myself, Lukwesa, hosting my colleague Joel. So everything that he's spoken about, you will be able to find. All you have to do is visit www.tinika.com. That's www.tinika.com. Thank you.
All right, thank you.